Hello everybody, my name is Justin Myrick and this is Myrick Mondays. Now, previously I've done the show talking about my high school experiences and driving and all that. However, I've met some extremely interesting people and I figured I would make the show about high-profile people with uncommon careers. So, today I have a very special guest with me, the talented, the beautiful, the extremely extra Carla Turner, and we're gonna take it to the break and we'll be right back.
And asked to speak to someone in charge.
But not even a lifelong activist like Margaret is prepared for what the LAPD has to say about the case.
That truly outraged me. It outraged the women with me.
So, for the first question, tell us a little bit about where you're from.
I am from Baltimore, Maryland originally. I was born and raised there. Actually, my mom's side is from Greenville, South Carolina. She moved to Baltimore, met my dad, got married, and had my sister and I. Even though I felt like I grew up as an only child, I was bullied.
Okay then. So, what made you want to be an actress slash model?
I mean, I've always wanted to be in the arts. Something. Dance. I studied ballet at the Baltimore School for the Arts. I did acting. My first acting gig was actually, I played a little boy. I was the town crier at, there is a small theater in Baltimore called the Arena Players, and they had a program, and it was for the movie, for the play Cinderella. So I think they already had Cinderella in mind, and they auditioned certain people for other roles, and I said, I'm going to get in this. I'm going to get in this play. So this was the last role that they were auditioning for, and it was supposed to be for a boy, but I got up and I had a jerry curl, and a short little jerry curl. So, and the words were, I was supposed to be the town crier. It was supposed to say, hear ye, the Royal Highness demands that every lady in the land is to wear this glass slipper. And I was the loudest, and I was the most boisterous, and I did it, and she said, you got it. So I got the role of the town crier. And I was a man. Boy, man.
Elaborate on that. How did you find your way to Steesa Talent?
Well, I moved down here to Greenville it's been about 3.5 years now. And I was looking for just something I wanted to get back into the arts because I did get out of it for a while. I tried to do the corporate thing, and I just couldn't do that. I couldn't sit behind a desk in front of a computer the rest of my life. I had to get back into my creativity. So I saw a open call for a Steesa Talent agency, and they asked to do a 5-minute monologue. I got my monologue together. I came in, I auditioned, and they gave me a call back, and it was one of the best things that's ever happened in my life.
How long have you been an actress slash model?
I feel like I've been an actress slash model all my life. I think I was 6 years old when I did the town crier. I danced, studied ballet, and I also modeled for a company in Baltimore called Flair Studio. Actually, they're still open. I was in a contest for that. I won the contest, and I did a lot of fashion shows for them as well. Right now, I'm currently booked for a campaign. Yeah, we can talk about that later, but yeah, I'm excited about it.
Awesome,
yeah,
awesome. So, tell me, what's the craziest audition you've been on?
The craziest.
Craziest, just...
I did a voiceover, had to do a voiceover audition for a candy company, and they gave me the description of the voice, and wanted me to sound like this. listen, be out loud, like listen, like oh. So it was really funny. It was really funny. I had fun doing it, and the words were crazy, and it was. So I'd say that was the craziest because I'm a little crazy myself. And I mean, I'm a good crazy. I'm not the bust the windows out your car type crazy. So I'm just eccentric. Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm. Eccentric, extra.
Quirky.
Mm-hmm. Quirky, there we go. That's a good word.
Yes.
For quirky.
All right.
Yes, okay, so what would you say was the worst audition you've been on?
Okay. So, so the worst audition was when I first started with Stisa. And it was a role for a popular TV show. And I tried my best. It was a lot of lines, and I tried my best to memorize the lines and get them down really well, and just get the personality of the person really well. And when I came into tape, it was horrible. It was horrible. And to this day, my agent still,
I think I know which one you're talking about.
My agent still gets on me. Like, she'll mock what I say. She'll still get on me about it. It was horrible. It was terrible. That was the worst.
Oh, were you like, hey, big ball?
Like, I didn't even want, yes, hey, big baller. Like, I did not even want, yeah, no.
Oh my gosh, I remember that one. That was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. It has been like the most favorite job that you've booked so far.
My most favorite job.
Favorite job that you booked.
That I've booked was all of them. Any of them that I book are like, anytime I book something, I'm excited. So, my first booking, I was excited because it was the day. My favorite artist is Maxwell. So I got all of this news on the same day that I was going to see Maxwell Front Row Seats concert here in Greenville. And she texted me, she said, you got booked for a job. I was like, oh! And it was for a lead in a role for Justice by Any Means on TV1. And I played the role of Margaret Prescott. She was an activist, a professor, and she helped find the serial killer that was killing black women, several black women, and the police weren't investigating enough because they didn't think that they were valued enough. So she fought, and I was very honored to play her role, and that was one. Also, I've done an international commercial for Volvo, where that was really fun. They wanted you to just be yourself, and I'm crazy, so I could just be my little silly self, and I did my Elmo voice. And then, hello everybody, I'm Elmo. Hi, hello. Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
And they booked me from that. So. Hey. I must say, I've always had this since I was a little kid, and I must say, he loved Stisa, talent agency, and he loves you.
What would Elmo say about the macaroni?
Elmo says, Elmo loves macaroni, and Elmo said Carla has macaroni, and she's going to give Elmo some macaroni, and we're both going to eat it. And some deviled eggs too.
Yeah, this is why I can't with you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, camera's rolling. Okay, so Miss Carla, so tell me about the one job you wanted and didn't get.
I'm still salty.
You still salty?
I'm still salty.
Salty like fresh dinner?
Yes. Okay, so it was supposed to be for a spokesperson for a resort.
Oh.
Now, this resort was a big name resort. I can't tell you what the resort name was, but it was for a big. It would have been a spokesperson, so it would have been like some long money. Like long money.
Like out there yonder?
Like out there yonder money. Because it would have been a continuous thing. And they wanted the person to resemble or have a personality, a reference. They used Tracy Ellis Ross as a reference. So I got my hair all curled up, and you know, I always give a big eye. Like I don't even know I give the big eye. People are like, you need to start with the big eye. I'm like, I don't even know I do it. So I already had that. And then I wanted to use props in this audition. Where I work, we sell lobster, so I took a lobster tail like off somebody's plate that finished it. Yeah, because when you true to the game.
Bought a lobster tail.
No, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it.
I know, just the fact that you brought them.
Yeah.
Like,
So
yes.
and then my agent was like, "Hurry up and do this because it's smelling up the whole studio." So I got a lobster tail. I got it was a scene where I needed to drink like a pineapple drink on the beach, and then there was another. What was the other one? I had cucumbers.
Money and
I had Monopoly money because it was supposed to be for a casino resort. So I did all of that, and it was awesome. And I went and bought a suit. They had a picture, description, and everything. And I'm telling you, to the T, honey, to the T. And then I got a call back. And me and my agent and I were so excited. Went there, it was in Atlanta, went there, it was about 5 of us. And I know I nailed it. And I didn't get it. That's my heel clicking. Because I'm still salty about that.
After all this time?
Because I want to see who they picked.
And you know, it'll be a minute too. And I remember you called me after you had just came out the callback, and you were like, "Oh, such and such, and I saw this person and that person." And I was like, "Miss Carla, don't worry about it. You got this. You got this."
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, she's pretty. And whoever got that part, I'm telling you. No, we're not gonna get into that. When you don't get a part, you just keep on moving. It hurts for a minute, but you just gotta keep on moving and keep on keeping on, and you'll get it one day. You just need that one. Once you get that one,
it's over.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
Right.
It's over. Mm-hmm. Well, don't worry. You got some. You're gonna get some more. Don't even try. High five. There we go. Mm-hmm. Righty. So, lately the questions have been about acting. However, I also introduced Miss Carla as a model. So, tell us about your experience as a model and as a runway model.
Okay, so like I said, I was young and was did some modeling, but like I said, I got back into the art of expressing and creating and doing what I want to do, my goals, my passions, and that's also modeling. And my agent, Lisa Lopez, she got me booked for several runway fashion shows in Greenville. I was actually featured in South Magazine, which I'm very, very, very proud of and very happy for. I posted it all on my Facebook pages everywhere. I was like, oh, she still got it. Like, oh.
And speaking of...
I'm old. Oh.
And speaking of In South Magazine, we actually have just a little something here.
Oh.
Where the pink paper is.
Where the pink paper is?
Oh, I never saw it. Look. Close up on that. Wait a minute. Close up.
Wait, you gotta hold it up.
I'm trying to. You see that? I'm so. Oh. This is my first time seeing it. Oh. And I felt so regal that night. Dude, you know why? Because the designer that I modeled for, the clothes that they were designers from Kenya, and their items were gorgeous. They're see that's why I'm in this, because of how I feel. It makes you feel good. Like, what other job? Like, if a job doesn't make you feel like this, and you need to find another job. I'm so excited.
So is this your first time seeing yourself in a magazine?
Yes.
So tell us about that night. What was that night like?
It was so fun. Oh my goodness. It was so fun. It was so high energy. Like so high energy. Like like it was everything. It was like a normal not a normal fashion show where you walking around, you know, bra top, tank top, nothing on, makeup here, put this on, take this off, we need to tighten this up, get out there, hurry up, do it, work it, and then everybody walk, clap, and it was fun. It was so much fun. Night of the Bonitas. That's what it was.
Hold it up.
The night of the Bonitas. I was a Bonita that night, honey.
Oh my God.
Oh, I have ice in my mouth.
The next question I have for Miss Carla is, who would you like to work with and why?
Again, I would like to work with, Johnny Depp. I love him because he's, just his range is just amazing. He can do drama, comedy, adventure, anything. Also, I want to work with anybody that is in a Marvel movie. We know who that is. Anybody that's in a DC Comics movie. I love Marvel. I love DC Comics. I love superhero type movies. I would love to be some type of like Storm, like some type of,
Like Harley Quinn,
yes,
Suicide
yes,
Squad,
some type of
like
character. Yes, and so Chadwick Boseman, of course, right now. Of course, we want to say Denzel. Of course, if I get to Denzel, then it's over. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
When we get
like once you get to Denzel, it's not really too
right. But I want to work with some new and up and coming actors that are not known, because everybody started somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
True.
And I'll work with. It doesn't have to be a big name. If you're talented, you're talented. And I'll work with anybody.
So tell me, how do you balance being an actress with everyday life?
Okay, so other than acting, I slang drinks, meaning I bartend and I serve, which is a good, in my opinion, a good occupation to have when you're trying to pursue your career as far as acting and modeling, because it's very flexible. Believe it or not, you make a lot of money. I mean, I have a degree. I'm halfway through my master's, but a 9-to-5, I would suggest, is not a good option if you're really, really, really trying hard for this to be your #1 job. Because I'm an actor first, no matter what. Any other job I do, that's second. So I would say pick an occupation that you really have to simplify your life, I would say, because you need to invest and make sure that you have money for traveling, money for hotel, money for for headshots, for all types of things. And yeah, so I've simplified my life a lot, and it's working for me, so.
Yeah. That it is. What would you say is the best thing about being an actress?
It's just fun. I'm able to finally be myself. Like I can just being able to find that role that just matches your personality is just wonderful. It's just awesome. Where it's very good to be versatile. And that's what I want to be. I want to be like, I always say I want to be like the black female Johnny Depp, because he is versatile with everything. He can be in drama, he can be in animation, he can be in Pirates of the Caribbean. He can be all types of characters, and I feel like I have a lot of that personality in me. And just when you get a role like that, it's just fun. It's fun. Mm-hmm. When you have a job that you love it just comes so naturally. So, yeah.
That's a good answer. Miss Carla, tell me, where do you see yourself and your career in the next 10 years?
Okay, in 10 years, I'm going to have a ranch, a farm, acres upon acres upon acres upon acres.
Just
buku acres. And I'm going to have all types of rescue animals, llamas, alpacas, horses, dogs, cats, chickens, lizards, pigs. I'm going to have a pot-bellied pig that I live with that sleeps on my bed. I love animals. So that means I'm going to have the money to do so. Now, again, if you are in this for the money, if that's your first goal is to get money, that's not acting. Yet the main thing is you have to have a passion for it. It has to be part of you, and then the money will come. You cannot expect to make all the thousands and thousands of dollars when you start out. I mean, some people get a break, some people don't. But the more time you put into it, it's going to come. It's going to come. And I'm also going to buy my agent a house. And because I had a dream about this, I'm going to buy my agent a house, and your bedroom has a full-size air balloon in it.
Like a hot air balloon?
Hot air balloon. I'm telling you, that was in my dream. I
like the full, like 8-story one?
The ones that they fly in the air when you have do proposals and all those. It's going to be that.
That's a big house.
That's going to be, that's your bedroom. That's just your bedroom.
Oh, I'm like, that's a big room.
That's a big room. I have that in my head, so I'm going to give it back a lot. I'm going to use my platform for many causes, for cancer awareness, for a lot of things. I just want to be great.
Well, I think you will be.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, what would your words of encouragement be for the aspiring actresses watching?
I don't want to sound cliche, but I'm going to sound cliche because a lot of times cliches are true. They're true. Don't give up. Don't give up. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what adversities you have in your life. I deal with certain adversities in my life, and just by the support that I have from my agent, Lisa, and Steve Lopez, and you, Justin, and Stisa Talent Agency, they're family to me, and they have helped develop me into being a better person, a better actor, just a better person all the way around. And they believe in me. You have to have a support system. To me, that's also one of the biggest things. And they are very supportive of me, and they want me to win, and I love them for that. And I'm not going to get choked up, but that's the truth.
It's the part of the interview where I just want you to tell them anything you'd like them to know about Carla Turner. Like, what should they know about Carla Turner?
I'm crazy. Meaning, again, I'm quirky. I like anything pickled. Pickled mushrooms, pickles, pickled okra, pickled asparagus, pickled eggs, pickled, I don't like pickled pig's feet. No, I don't do that. I don't do pork. I have a beautiful 24-year-old niece. I don't have any children, but I have a beautiful 24-year-old niece that I love. I have a 98-year-old grandmother that's a firecracker, and I love her. I have an 85-year-old aunt that I'm taking care of, and I love her to death, and she's a firecracker too. And I love animals. Like, I love animals almost to the point where it's almost scary, because I stalk dog parks because my aunt won't let me have a dog. And I love my Stisa family. Like for real. Right here. And that's it.
About this Elmo's voice.
How?
How? Like, just how? Teach me something. I need.
I always was able to do this voice. But then Elmo came along, okay? So I started just mimicking the way he pronounces things and the way he says it. So Elmo, I have to lower my voice a little bit because it's actually a man. I mean, I have a very deep voice, as you all can hear, but Elmo says that Carla has always had it all her life. I don't know how I can do it. I can't explain it. It's something down in here. I don't know. But Elmo loves you. Elmo say he loves you. And Elmo loves deviled eggs. And Justin made Carla some deviled eggs. Thank you, Justin.
Well, I believe that concludes today's interview with Miss Carla Turner. It certainly has been fun. It's been interesting just to see somebody else's perspective. Also, guys, make sure to go follow her on social media because I'm telling y'all, she's going to blow up and she's going to blow up big time. You're going to be seeing her everywhere. So make sure to go follow her on her website. I'm going to put that and also her social media handles in the description below so you can keep up with this up-and-coming star. And also make sure you tune in next Monday where I will cover another high-profile, unconventional person. And again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe so you'll be alerted and, you know, you can all tune in when I upload another one. And, yeah, so, can't wait to do another one. Yeah!
Yeah!
I don't know how to do it. I'm too old. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you don't know how to really ride?
No, I don't know how to do it.
Don't worry, I'll teach you how to really ride. JaVale, matter of fact, hold up, cut the camera. Did she really just roll the camera? Like, she just... Alright, that's how you know she's ready to go. Like, like, she just on her phone texting. She's like, I know he talking about me over there.
I'm coughing.
Look at her, she on the phone like, yeah, I hear him talking. I ain't gonna say nothing. The minute we get in that car, I'm gonna whoop him. Just wait till we get in that car.
Don't whoop the baby.
Get my questions in. Mom's just gonna roll the camera and then start texting off her phone. Yeah.
That's yours. That is yours.
Oh my goodness, I gotta frame it.
You gotta frame it.
That page, I gotta fold that page and frame it.
But you gotta frame it with the cover so you'll know which magazine it was. You're getting some more coming.
Yeah. You gotta get one where it's just the cover, and then you have to get like the other one where it's like the actual page.
Okay.
Yes,
No, if she frames it, she can rip that one and have the cover right by her.
She don't want to rip it though. Like,
well, how is she gonna get it framed?
Look, I'm just trying to make sure.
Look, that's her only copy.